Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing really well today, and Happy New Year, Happy 2021. Hope everybody had a lovely Christmas, a lovely New Year, and is just, ready for the next chapter. Whatever it might be, however it might happen. I wanted to do the wrap up for December. So December was actually a pretty good coloring month for me. I colored 46 different pages in 11 different books. So that is definitely the most I've ever colored in a month, but that is because I did a whole video about me completing a book, and I've had a lot of extra time off with the holidays and such, so I've had more time to dedicate to the coloring. So without further ado, let's dive in. And the way I organize this is I have my Christmas coloring at the top, and then we'll venture down into things that are less festive, I guess. But so let's scoot that. So the first book I'm going to talk about is A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. And I very quickly fall in love with this book. It is on the smaller side, so like this is my hand. But it's so cute. It just has all these adorable felines. And I did one page, and I'm almost done with the second one, but I wanted to do this video. So the page that I did looks like this. And it's just a bunch of kitty cats hanging out by the fireplace. Love it. And this was a buddy color with someone off Instagram. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I believe it's Puni Crafts, Puni Crafts. I will leave her info down below. And she did hers with watercolor pencils. Hers came out looking very different compared to mine. But I really like it. I hope the lighting is decent. They just look so cozy. So, yeah, like I said, I have one picture that's almost done in here, but I will save it for next month because it's not done just yet. Then I did do 2 pages in here, which is the Rita Berman winter book. And it's technically a double page spread, but I'm counting it as 2 because this bad boy took me a fairly long time to do. So I did the advent calendar here with the 24 and as well as this giant boot. So I do really like it. This was also a buddy color with her. Again, I'll leave her Instagram information down below. We just had a lot of fun chatting this month, or in December. I'm filming this in January. She was actually kind enough to gift me this book, and what I did is I gifted her this book. So we did a little swap, and therefore we did buddy colors in both. And yeah, definitely go check out her Instagram because she did the same picture and hers looks very different as well. So, and I love this book. I think everybody knows how I feel about Rita Berman. She's thebomb.com. And then I actually did a fair amount of the pictures in here, which is the Creative Haven Christmas Color by Number by George Tufexis. So if you know George Tufexis and his work, it's very detailed. So it takes a good amount of time. Let me just turn around the other books for more space. It takes a good amount of time to do one of his pages, but I kind of cranked through a good amount of them. So did this one here, which is a nice Santa. And I really like this picture because it has like untraditional colors. You know, when you think Santa, you think white and red. So I like that he was wearing shades of blue. Like this was not me improvising. This was as instructed. So nice Santa here, or Father Frost, whatever you would like to call him. Then a nice town scene. Lovely. A couple that I did not do. The horizontal one, which just has a nutcracker and like some decoration. So I'm assuming this is like a tabletop kind of. I don't know whose wallpaper looks like this, because that's a dedication, you know. I highly doubt somebody would change out their wallpaper on a seasonal basis, so that means that this household is festive all year round. And then we have this. So some lucky kiddos receiving their first car. How nice. Let's go to the next one. Another, would you say, no, it's not a nutcracker, it's a wooden soldier. And for these, I just used my super tips, the Crayola super tips, and then my 120 set of the, what are they called? It's another watercolor marker. Oh, I don't have them next to me, so I can't read off the name. But I've shown them on my channel before. I prefer watercolor markers in here just because they work very well, and I don't, you know, I like the fine tips for all the detail work in here. Another one. I think the colors in this one are a bit weird, just personal opinion, but whatever, I enjoyed. I like the little dog. And again, I did follow all the instructions for the color selections. I did not get fancy dancy and improvise. And then the last one I did in here was this one. So I was flipping through the book, and for some reason this really caught my eye, and I was like, I have to color this gingerbread house. Whoops, sorry, I hit the camera. But what I was saying was this was pretty easy to do because there's a lot of repetition. So it was easy peasy, and I really like how this turned out. And I'll continue working on this book. I know it's like Christmas is over now, but to be honest, and I can't be the only one, it did not really feel like Christmas season this year because of everything that's happening, and I was actually alone for Christmas this year. You know, I stayed at home, I watched the movies, and I ordered sushi. So I'll definitely continue working on this. And I've mentioned before, this is a thick book, like she's big. So there's definitely enough in here to work on. So this is a book I did a whole video on. This is the Color Questopia, Color by Number Christmas, black background. And I actually did like a vlog style where you actually get to see like me and, you know, little parts of my life. And I finished this book. So this bad boy is all done. So I ended up doing a bunch of pages in here. Like, let me show you if I can. Look at all those tabs. Look at all those tabs. So let's go through them pretty quickly just because I showed them all in the vlog video. Again, I think everybody knows how I feel about Color Questopia. I think they're wonderful. I own 5 of their books maybe. This is the second book of theirs that I've completed. I just really like it. It's so relaxing. Their pictures are adorable. They have such a large variety of images. You know, if you liked dogs, you can get a dog one. If you like, I know they have a shark one. They have a Christmas one. They have like seasonal ones. Oops, that's from last month. You know, they just have so many different books. And they're always coming out with new ones. It's like impossible to keep up with them. In the video and the vlog, I mentioned that this was not my favorite page. I like how it turned out. I used alcohol markers on this one, but it's just like these like storefront pages were not my favorite, and there was 2 in here. Did this one last month. Oops, last month. And I wanted to finish this book this month just because I knew, you know, I probably would set it to the side after the holiday season, and I didn't want it to just like be kicking around for a year. So I finished it. And it was nice, you know, because these are so easygoing that you can watch a Christmas movie or whatever. Oh, this is the other storefront one. I've recently gotten into listening to audiobooks. So I will crank up an audiobook and just color away, and it's lovely. Because sometimes I find it difficult to watch a movie I've never seen before and color at the same time, because I feel like I want to be able to actually watch the movie and focus. But if I have never seen it before, you know, I don't know what's going on and I'm trying to color, so I just get overwhelmed and sidetracked. So, but with audiobook, I don't have to worry about like looking at anything. So it's been wonderful. Whoops, sorry, I hit the camera. Little Santa's workshop. And then the last page here was Santa taking off with the reindeer. So, did a bunch in here. I really enjoyed it, but she is all done. Another book that I did a video on, I actually did 3 videos. So this is Johanna Basford's, I think it's called like Flower Paradise. And I did 1 page and I revamped it to be more festive. So what I did is I drew in the Christmas tree, I drew in the bow, I did the background and the foreground. So this picture originally just had the car with the flowers. So I did the video and trying to make it more Christmassy or just, you know, more wintry. And I really like how it turned out. It did take me quite some time and I was really anxious about drawing things in. But, you know, at the end of the day, I like how it turned out. And I made 3 videos on it, which you can find in my Happy Color Days playlist. So that was actually it for my Christmas books. So now moving on to the other books that I worked in. This is something I bought for myself, and just looking at it cracks me up. It's a Gordon Ramsay coloring book. I know it's weird. I just think he's hilarious. So this book has like some of his quotes surrounded by like Zen-doodly kind of stuff. And I did 1 page and I enjoyed it. And the reason I did this page is because this is pretty much one of the only ones that does not have swears on it. But it says there's enough garlic in here to kill every vampire in Europe. And then it has his face here. His quotes are hilarious. I enjoyed it. It was super easy to do. I tried to do like a Christmassy background with like the red, green, and gold. And then just did the purples in the front. But it's just funny. Like, I don't know. It's my sense of humor. I got it on Amazon. It was inexpensive. And it's just, I personally think it's a good gift. I did also buy it for myself. So I guess I'm a little biased on that. So towards the end of December, I posted a video about the 5 books that I want to finish in 2021. And this was one of them. So it was actually 2 books. It was these 2. And I couldn't decide which one I would want to finish. And I finally made up my mind. The book that I want to finish in 2021. Oh my God, 2021. The book I want to finish is this Disney Hatchet Heroes, The Grand Classiques, Volume 8. And therefore, I got a head start. And as you could see, there's a lot of markers in here. So let's dive on in. Whoops, that wasn't the first one. Goodness gracious. Struggle bus. There we go. So we did a page of Ariel. I wasn't a big fan of her, to be honest, in the movie or her cartoon. I think I might have mentioned this. I just thought she was so whiny. I don't know. Not my fave, but it happens. Then we did... His name's Cogsmead, right? Cogsmead, I think. He's from Beauty and the Beast. I like him. He's sassy. Then we did Moana. I actually haven't finished watching this yet. I probably am 3/4 of the way done. But I just thought like her as a little child, she was so adorable. So I was really pumped to do this picture. And I will finish the movie eventually. Then, oh, who is this man? Is it Beauty and the Beast? Okay, let's look it up. Page 17. So in the back, you can look up who it is. Yeah, it's Beauty and the Beast, so it's the father. Belle's father. Then we have the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Then this is from last month, but this one is from Aladdin. I messed up his eye, so it looks like he's winking. So, whoopsie daisy. He's supposed to have an eyeball, but I colored right over it. Whatever, we'll just pretend he's winking at you. It's fine. Let's see. Again, this was an older one. I did that in November. This is from 101 Dalmatians. This is the couple whose name I cannot remember, but they are the proud dog owners. They have matching hats. I'm a fan. Then we did one of Is it from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, right? So it's one of the dwarves. And then the last one in here was from The Princess and the Frog. I forget her name, but I promise you she's from Princess. Is she from Princess and the Frog? Oh, now I'm questioning it. Or is she from Merlin? Merlin. Oh my goodness. Sorry. She is from The Sword and the Stone. So those are all the pictures I did in here, which I don't know what brings my tally up in this book. I should count. So this book has 100 pictures, and I do want to finish it, like I said, in 2021. So I'm really glad I got a good head start on it in December. And then I did also work in the Tome, I can't pronounce it, but Tome II. I only did 3 pictures in here, which I was surprised. When I went through and put the tabs in, I genuinely thought I missed some of the pictures because I thought I did more than 3. But I colored Belle here with her gift. I actually waited to do this one till the holiday season because it just looks very festive to me. And then we did this one. Was this one from Princess and the Frog? Let's see. Excuse my memory. No, it's also from The Sword and the Stone. Madame Mim, I think was her name. Whoops. Excuse my memory. And then this is from Brave, which I actually really enjoyed the movie. I know there was some people who don't like her, Merida, but I really enjoyed it. And those are the 3 pictures I did in here. I did 1 picture in the Creative Haven Happy Home Huga coloring book, which I also did a video on. I believe it was a color and chat. And I just did this page here, which was very simple, just has some nice mittens. And it says warmth, intimacy, togetherness. And I use my Arteza colored pencils and then some like glitter gel pen like in the hearts. I don't know if you'll be able to see. But really like this book, easy coloring. This is the second to last book. And this is the Disney Princess Dots, Waves, Lines, Spirals coloring book. I did 3 pages in here. Whoopsie daisy, not that one, not that one. There we go. So at first I was like, what in the world is this? But this is Rapunzel after she gets all her hair chopped off, right? So with her little like short hairdo. I love this book. It's so relaxing. You just need 1 Sharpie. Again, I do these with Sharpies. Or sometimes I do a fine tip, but for the most part, just Sharpies. And then I did this one, which is also Rapunzel. At first, I wasn't sure if it was Elsa from Frozen, but I'm pretty sure it's Rapunzel. I always confuse the 2. And then the last one I did in here, if I can locate it, there we go, was Snow White. So if you can get your hands on this book, I would highly recommend it. I really enjoy it. It does have a pretty good mix of the different types of pictures. I don't know, let me see how many pages there are. So I number the pages so I know, like, as you can see, like this is numbered. So when I keep track of the pages, I can keep track of which page number. And I don't know if I numbered past this. So it has at least 35 pages based on it, maybe 50. Let's say in the back, no. So I'm going to assume it's about 50 pages. It's really nice. I really enjoy it, and I think I've featured it in pretty much every monthly wrap-up so far, or at least most of them. Really like this book. And then the last one is something that I got here in the bookstore, so I don't know how widely available it is online, but it is a magazine, like a Logic coloring book. And it's one of those barcode ones, so like pixels. The first picture I did looks like this, and it is a snowman, obviously 2 kiddos working on it. This took like 5 minutes. It's super easy, but it's very relaxing. It does have solutions in the back, so I did pick out like specific pages. And I like this book because it has the most random stuff. Like it has the Mona Lisa, then it has a bird, you know, a DJ, Batman. Like it's just so random. So highly enjoy that. And on the second page I did, it might be actually hard to tell what it is. It's somebody reading a book by the fire. I don't know if you would be able to pick up on it without me telling you that, but this is the fire here. You know, this is the book and the person's like holding it. Yeah, so I did this one and I tried to go through the solutions in the back and pick out something that was like cozy. So this is the one I just showed you. So let me see. Yeah. And this one has 43 pictures. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I haven't tried the dot method yet or the cross method, which I think I will in this book just to see how it goes. And it has, like I said, 43 pages. So if I mess one up, not that big of a deal. But yes, this was my wrap up for December. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody enjoyed Happy Color Days. It was really, really fun to work on. It was kind of a lot of work just because I'm not used to putting out a video every other day. But thank you so much for everybody who participated. I'm really looking forward to 2021. I have some plans for the channel and the coloring, and it's just going to be wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. I do put out videos usually every week, or at least I'll make sure to put out videos every single week going forward. And we're just a jolly, fun bunch over here. So thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Bye.